The pain of our past persists to this day. In Kentucky, like many states throughout the South, lynching was a tool of terror. It was used to kill hopes for freedom. It was used to kill my ancestors. Now, in a historic victory for our Commonwealth, I have become the first Black Kentuckian to receive the Democratic nomination for U.S. Senate. My opponent, the very person who compared expanded health care to slavery. The person who said he would have opposed the Civil Rights Act. The person who single-handedly blocked an anti-lynching act from being federal law. The choice couldn't be clearer. Do we move forward together, or do we let politicians like Rand Paul forever hold us back and drive us apart? In November, we will choose healing. We will choose Kentucky.
All right, Charles, I see what you're doing, right? You're playing ball, you're going hard, with the imagery. You know what I mean? The first black Democratic nominee. I see what you're doing. And the ad, like I said, shock value. There was I have to say this, there was a Republican nominee, and her slogan was babies, guns, and Jesus. That was her slogan. Okay. So you go hard or you go home.
The three basic wants and needs of every human.
But this one here, what he was attacking his opponent, saying his opponent was against, what was the
anti-lynching bill.
The anti-lynching bill, which was a huge thing. So I get it why you would do that, right? But
right.
I don't know. I think it was corny.
You think it was corny?
Yeah, but like in all fairness, I think all the ads for any politician is corny. Like I said, he's doing what he's supposed to do, and then he's also playing against the person he's running against. So I get it, but I still think it was hella corny, for sure.
So here's what I got for you. Here's where I want to know how you feel about this. Now, we're talking about the state of Kentucky, and we're also talking about first Black Democratic nominee for U.S. Senate, big moves. I think about all the steps and all the things that he must have had to do to get to the position that he's at, especially in that state, right? He's finally at the top. He puts this out. It's obviously directed towards people who are either against racism or are Black. It's like, really, we know who your target market is for this. It's very obvious, right? But then when I see that, I ask myself, because you know how I feel about politics and politicians, is this another face for what really wants to be pushed if he wins by maybe some faces in the background? You think this is real?
No.
Or do you think?
Look, like every single politician, you don't get into politics without having some sort of a personal agenda. Like you get into politics because you're like, I think I can make a difference. You come in clean and pure, but then you realize that's not how politics work.
He definitely didn't get to where he's at by playing fair and not playing the game. He definitely
that's just not how politics work. You need to get the nomination,
especially in Kentucky.
Yeah, right. you need to get the nomination. You can't just come in and be like, I'm the nice guy, and then just think you're gonna win. No, they need to nominate you, and then you need to win. Right. So, and in order to get nominated, they need to like you. You think, and politics, the people in politics who have been in it for years and years and years, they're already effed in the brain. So they're already nasty. So if you don't want to get some dirt on you, no, we don't trust you. Remember, in Training Day, right? Denzel Washington, he tells the cop, I can't remember, Ethan Hawke, he goes, in order for people to trust you in this business, you got to have some dirt on you.
Right.
And it's true. If you're the one squeaky clean guy around and everybody else is messy, I don't even want you near me because you're just going to rat me out anyway.
But does squeaky clean even exist? Like everybody
not in politics for sure.
Like everybody has a skeletons in their closet. That's, like for real.
No, you're right, but 100% not in politics. So that's why like this
even worse in
ad,
politics.
yeah, this ad is like it works for the guy he's going against. Yeah, I'm down, but it's just corny to me. Like,
Yeah, but
let's
do
get
you
a
think
noose around his neck. What
do
are
you
you gonna
think
do?
it do you think he's really the face of the party though? Or do you think, like, that's the question that I was posing. Do you think that he's really the face of the party, or do you feel like this is something where there's some real actors in the background and they put this black face in front of the community because they feel that's a good way to win?
Oh, sorry. I thought I was answering the long-winded way. 100%. He's just a black face. There's other people in the background. That's going to be, this is American. I was going to say American. This is politics. It's politics. You're a
Right.
face. Like, people like to trash Obama. Oh, you didn't do anything for the black community. What do you think Obama was running to get into office, and he was like, well, he probably knew. But do you think when he got into office, he was just like F black people? You really think
That's
he
why I thought
said
it was
that?
funny. That's why I thought it was funny when you said the commercial was corny, because when I saw the commercial and then I saw the state and then I saw the party, I was just like, oh, this combination of things, right? I like, you know what he's trying to do with that. You
Yeah, of
know the
course.
message that's trying to be passed. It's more than just vote for me,
Of
right?
course.
It's don't give the white man the power anymore. That's the message that he's trying to pass. And he literally even mentions his the white man in the situation
They
that he's
show his
talking about.
picture.
Yeah.
This is him, in case you didn't know. But here's the thing. Here's the thing, homie. And again, I give you props for making it as far as you did in this nasty, nasty, nasty world that they call politics. But at the end of the day, you're saying don't trust this white guy, blah, 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 blah. Bro, look at your party. Look at the people in your own camp. Do they all look like you? Your donors, is all the money coming from black donors? Probably not. And if your donors, the people who are funding your movement, they're kind of your boss. Or else, if you don't like push their agenda, they're just gonna stop giving you money and give it to somebody who will.
Right.
Politics. That's why they say like the government doesn't run America. The corporations do, because they pay for everything. And if you don't give them what they want, they'll just back somebody else to get what they want. Again, I don't want to sound like I'm clowning this guy, but he's just a politician. You know, it's not
Oh,
his
man.
fault. It's not his fault. He's
I don't
guilty
know.
by
This
associ-
is
guilty by
probably
association.
this is
Guilty by
probably going to
association.
be a bad take. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But this is just, it reminds me of the Ketanji Brown Jackson thing all over again for me personally. Because you watch that video, you hear how I felt about that. I said it was great. Congratulations to her. As I will say to Mr. Booker, congratulations to you on achieving this. You're the first in history. And once again, it had to happen to somebody and it happened to you. So I commend you on that. But I just feel like this is something to kind of glass over the real agenda that's going to be put forth. You know what I'm saying? Because Kentaji's been in seat for a little bit now. I haven't really heard her name since that last speech that she's gave, so I don't really know what's happening there.
Yeah, well, you won't. Look, at the end of the day, like I said, congrats. But stop trying to bullshit the bullshitters. Like, we know anybody who has a functioning brain and who all it takes is just to, we're not even in America. Just watch the news for like a week. Read for like a week. And you'll be like, oh, I see what this is. You may not even
Well,
see the full picture, but you'll see
side
what it
note,
is.
did you hear about there was an artificial intelligence that was created by the name of K, and it was either Facebook or Google or some company, major tech company created this, right? And what it was going to do is they were going to release it to the internet, and it was going to learn through people's messages through various social medias and websites and forums and da 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 da. Within 14 hours, they had to take it down because that AI had learned to become, it started off with great tweets, but within 14 hours, all of the tweets, based on the knowledge it had gained about society and humanity, based on the information on social media and the internet, it started blurting nothing but racist comments. Hitler is a good guy. He didn't deserve what he got. White power. The AI, that is what it learned. Within 14 hours, they had to shut it down. Take it in. Take it in. This is why when we say things like what we're saying right now, because he agrees that with what I agree with, that we both feel that this is just a face and not a real person. When we say shit like that, it's because we understand what the world is really looking like, not what they're trying to put in front of our face. Because believe it or not, it's as simple as what you search on Google and what results come up for you on Google are different than my Google results as well. Because these algorithms and all of these things and the world in general now sees us as different people.
Well, it's a scary time. What say you? Leave it in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, again.
Yo, that Social Dilemma movie fucked me up, man.
Clearly.
it's still affecting me, man. I'm sorry. I try not to keep talking about these things, but it's so
I'll watch
crazy.
it. Don't worry. Okay.
Thank you.